just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Stepping in, Jose Martinez, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're
he dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry through this month as well.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch on its way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Carlos Martinez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Now here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row. And listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping in, Juan Soto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Bader going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. 32 now for the season. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and Washington has the early 1-0 lead. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center, and Molina's aboard a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Ready with the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. A bouncer to the left side. Turner gloves it. Throw on to Adams will take care of him. And the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Now batting, Matt Adams, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Here's Brian Dozier now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Suzuki.
So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's only 2 for 10. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Drew Robinson the next to dig in as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 33, Drew Robinson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. Soto is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Carlos Martinez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up. Adams on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Michael Taylor, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Standing in now, Steven Strasburg, as he'll take a look at ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Late that time for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and two.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And it's quickly 0-2. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and the runner will get back standing. The 0-2, and a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Colton Wong will stand in. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-2 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Digging in for his second at bat, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now the pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Soto looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. Home run number 47 thus far. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
You put guys in the middle of your lineup because you need consistent offensive production. Well, these two just went bang, bang, back-to-back homers, so I guess that qualifies.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Into the box, Yadier Molina 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Harrison Bader, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. Runner goes, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 home. He'll try it again from first. Popped him up. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cardinals lead it 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. High pop-up. Carpenter in foul ground. 1 away.
The right fielder.
All right, so 30. Time now for the Cardinals Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That evens it up 1-1. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Adams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. That's 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, Drew Robinson hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Taylor. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
So first and third with one away, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. From the stretch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Here comes the 0-1. Now the runner's on his way home. Fly ball into straightaway left. Soto is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with two away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and they're runners at the corners now.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And a relay to the plate, and he's in there safely as two runs come across to score away from the play.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Goldschmidt at second with 2 down. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here, and some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
The third baseman, number 13.
So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Eric Fetty, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 24, Eric Fetty.
Matt Carpenter will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Molina.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 to Molina. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Nunez there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So this once slim lead is slim no longer, as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. Last half of the 5th coming up. St. Louis is out in front 7-1. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For Washington, the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring in the catcher Kurt Suzuki. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Fouled away. One run, 2 hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Another 0-2 home. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now
good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 7-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider. The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away.
2 strikes.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Ground ball right side. Adams has got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Drew Robinson.
Ready for another chance? Drew Robinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Seven runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Grounded to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Carlos Martinez.
Into the box, Carlos Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Squares to bunt, but he can't connect. Strike 1.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Robinson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Nats 1. Cruz is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 23, Nelson Cruz.
And a ball 1-0 comes into play here at 273. 16 homers and 48 driven in. Now the 1-0 misses off the plate.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
has a look. Now the pitch. Oh, and it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive to center field. Bader is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nationals go quietly. They're down 7-1. Back here at Nationals Park, 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Matt Grace enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
33, Matt Grace.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply toward the right side. Conforto is there, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Colton Wong now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. Count now, a ball and a strike. Goldschmidt, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They're on top 7-1.
7th inning stretch.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He
for
launched
the
one over the
Nationals,
wall back in the opening
the left
frame.
fielder.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some
right
great
fielder,
pitching in this
30,
one so far.
Michael.
After that knock, that's only the
Porto.
3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Michael Conforto is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's Matt Adams now. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And it's fouled away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Lays off 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 14 on the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Brian Dozier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Nationals 4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wander Suero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 51.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Carpenter will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck. First offering on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 196 for his career, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
In now, Yadier Molina. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Ready now, Harrison Bader. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, but foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Drew Robinson. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
0-2, here it comes. And the runner's breaking for third. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Carlos Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Nationals 4. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
1-2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Robinson. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And that misses ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there, but I'm thinking in that situation that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Popped him up. Molina over to his right. 2 gone.
Up next for the Nationals.
We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these 2 teams, and we may not be done yet. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit.
Your
Sean
attention,
Doolittle
please.
comes on to work
Now
now, and he's their
for the
usual closer, but this is
Number
obviously
62,
not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about
Doolittle.
just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Jose Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. High pop-up. Nunez in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every
Now
pitcher loves to get
second
quick
base.
outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, Colton Wong. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses low and away. Ball one.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball two. The 2-0. Taken. Strike one, outside corner. One out, nobody on. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Conforto back to the track as he takes it for out number two.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. His career line with Doolittle, he's 1 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Doolittle is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all.
Now back.
It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Goldschmidt stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Cards leave one. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Mike Pearson is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 23, Mike Pearson.
Juan Soto will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Robinson is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
In now for Washington, Michael Conforto, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pearson, 28 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Fouled off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Matt Adams waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Matt Adams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Nats. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
8-4 tonight. St. Louis took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Carlos Martinez earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Steven Strasburg permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious